everyone. I just wanted to do a really quick tutorial video, not really tutorial, but just kind of a quick dragon update video. I wanted to show you all the process that I'm in with Drogon the Dragon for my Khaleesi Dany cosplay that I'll be probably premiering next year, early next year. So here's the basic start of it. I started with the head, and actually all of this is made out of foam and wire, and will be covered in a complete coat of latex, and then it will be spray painted and then give a custom paint job to this big puppet that goes from my shoulder, or sits on my right shoulder, and will balance on my right arm, mostly on my right shoulder, and the tail will actually wrap around me from this side and go kind of across. Or, I'm sorry, it won't go across, it'll go down my back and then kind of up the side. So the part of the tail will kind of come around my hip. So he'll kind of like hook on, kind of like this. So he's just going to kind of balance on my shoulder, and then just kind of the tail's going to wrap around and then hit me on my side here. So the first thing I started with was the head, and it's a puppet, so I feel like it needs to talk. So I really wanted to make his mouth move. So here is what he looks like right now. He's got lots of spikes. He's actually very light. That's the good thing about making it with foam and hot glue and wire, because he can be really light. So he does move his mouth like this, and this is kind of the process of what his scale and texture will look like. The whole body will be covered in these tiny scales that I've made, and will be each individually put on by me. It's going to take forever, but I don't care. This is going to look awesome. So this is the head part, and as you can see, my hand goes in there. Yada yada yada. That's what he looks like. So it actually looks a lot bigger than, actually this looks smaller than what you're seeing now. For some reason it looks huge. I don't know why. So that's the head part, and this is the body that I have going right now. It's a weird stage. It's a stage that you really can't see much, but the skeleton. So he is his feet, and he will sit on my shoulder, kind of like this. He'll sit on my shoulder like this, and I'll be able to move him down here. So his head will kind of be in this little area. So he sits on my shoulder like this, and kind of wraps around the back. So his tail will be back here. And here's a part of his tail. There's still one more that needs to go on, and this is wire mesh, which if you've never used before is a great sculpting supply. I love it because I'm able to mold the kind of the bottom layer and then put foam on top of it, and then of course put the texture and everything else on top of that. It gives me a really good base, and I really like it, and it's very light. The problem is it's very flimsy, so you need to really structure it with wire or more wire mesh, exactly. So, but it's good for the tail because the tail's nice and light and will wrap around me like I want it to. So this actually goes on the back here, something like that, and will wrap around me, and it will get smaller as it goes down to the bottom. So that's the process that I'm at right now. So I hope you guys are really looking forward to seeing the rest of Drogon, and I'm really excited to see him. So keep your eyes peeled for more tutorial videos and the process videos of Drogon. I'm really excited. So thank you. See you later.